table topics. And then we'll come back to both speakers. All right, so with that, I want to introduce our table topics master, Toastmaster Tasha Sandiford.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
I have been out for the past 3 weeks enjoying a very well-deserved, relaxed vacation. And it is not my intent tonight with table topics to cajole you, did I pronounce that right? Cajole you to visit Las Vegas. So when you hear the response to these answers, you can determine whether or not you would like to visit Las Vegas yourself if you have not already been. So without further ado, let's see who will be my first candidate tonight. Mr. Is it, I think, Ryan? Okay. I haven't had the opportunity to meet you, so I'm assuming you joined the club?
I have.
Okay. Would you like to participate in our table topics session?
Since you put me on the spot.
Please join me, and while Mr. Ryan is making his way up, let me go ahead and explain what table topics is all about. It gives you the opportunity to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, thinking off your feet. So I'm going to allow you to pick a topic here and give it to me, and I'll read it to you. As I stated before, these questions are related to my trip to Vegas and are coming back home. This particular question, back to work. The first day back to work can be very chaotic for some. What was your day like the first day back from a long vacation, and why? Mr. Ryan.
Well, first, to return from a wonderful vacation in Las Vegas, where I spent many nights into the wee hours of the morning, enjoying the festivities and the good spirits and the good people of Nevada. I came in on a red-eye flight back into work one day. I went straight into the office, and in that time, I fell asleep almost on the way to work. I was woken up by the red lights of a semi in front of me, but luckily I woke up in time. I then walked into the office to find chaos as I had left it, a desk full of files that had not been filed, and a secretary welcoming me to a meeting that she had just scheduled for the next hour. This was my first day back to work, and I was glad that I had another trip scheduled within the next 2 weeks. It wasn't a Monday, it was probably a Tuesday, but it felt like a Monday as any other. And that was my first day back to work.
It appears that all of our roles are just about filled tonight, so I'm going to try to call individuals that have less important roles. All roles are important, however, non-speaking roles. Next on the chopping block would be Ms. Joyce. name a place or something that you've done that have kept you extremely busy, tied up the whole trip where you never got any sleep, and why?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters.
Good evening.
A trip that kept me awake all night that I didn't get any sleep. Las Vegas. Went to Las Vegas, been there twice. The first time when we got there, I was so excited. First thing I started doing was putting the little nickels and dimes in the machine, trying to win some money. Didn't happen. However, went to eat, went back to try to win some money, and that still didn't happen. They have a large room, and they have all these machines. So by the time you sit down and go ting, 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 ting so much, I didn't realize it was so late until I got up to my room. And we was getting ready for bed, and I looked at the clock. I said, I didn't know it was so late. I should have been in the bed. Then my phone rang, long distance, and I go, hello? And I was talking to one of my church members, people. Didn't tell her I was in Las Vegas. And I said, well, I'm out of town right now. She said, well, I'll call you back. So by the time I got to bed, it was pushing close to 5 o'clock in the morning. Now you have to get up real early in the morning. So I don't think I really got any sleep. So to me, both times that I was in Las Vegas, we just walked around and we tried to win money. See, the whole thing was to win money. That's what you go to Las Vegas for. Not to see the sights, to win money. Didn't happen, but I enjoyed myself anyway. Thank you.